All right, so we're about 90 minutes away from Game 3 of the ALCS. Yankees in Detroit. Yankees going into Detroit down 0-2, facing Justin Verlander. And about 45 minutes ago, I got an eye on the lineup for tonight. There's a lot of things I see on this thing that are confusing and I'm not understanding, and I can't figure out what Joe Girardi's thinking about. First thing, Alex Rodriguez is not in the order. You got Eric Chavez, pretty much a journeyman player, starting at third base, batting seventh. You got Alex Rodriguez, a future Hall of Famer, the one guy in this order that can get out of a slump, probably get you a home run with one swing of the bat. A guy that's a career .333 hitter against Justin Verlander, has hit two of the longest bombs he's hit all year off of Verlander this year. You got Chavez that's 0 for the postseason. He hasn't got a hit in the postseason yet. This is the second or third time now that Girardi's benched him. You look at the top of the order. It's breathtaking. I just don't even know. You got Gardner sitting up there at the top of the order. This guy hasn't held a bat since the 17th of April. You got him in there in the hopes that he's going to kickstart this offense. But then you follow it up with Granderson in the order. You follow it up with Cano. You got all these guys that are not hitting. You got Granderson that's sitting in the order, that's sitting with about 15 strikeouts. This guy had almost 200 strikeouts in the regular season. He's not seeing the ball well. He doesn't hit well against Verlander. You got Ibanez in the order, who's on a tear. I can't take that away from him. But right now, you look at his career numbers against Verlander, they're terrible. There's only two things I can figure out that's going on here. One is obvious, there's something personal. The second thing is, one or two things has got to happen next year. Either Alex Rodriguez is gone from the Yankees or Joe Girardi is going to be gone. Now let's look at the first one. If it's Alex Rodriguez, you go ahead, you bench him, you do this, you do that, you do the other because you know you're going to get rid of him. But what sense does that make? You're going to devalue your commodity, let everybody know that you really don't think he's a player that you signed, and then you're going to try and trade him? And yeah, okay, you're going to offer to eat half the contract, $75, $80 million, but you think they're going to buy on that? You've devalued the player. You're going to wind up eating the whole thing. So what do you do if you get rid of Alex Rodriguez? Well, you got David Wright on the free agent market. You sign him and pick him up to play third base for the Yankees. You give him a 3 or 4 year deal, but really, if you got to eat Alex Rodriguez's contract along with the money you're going to give David Wright, you're looking at $140, $150 million for maybe 4 years. Doesn't make sense. Here's the other piece. Maybe Joe Girardi wants out. Maybe he's looking for an exit strategy. He's going to play his gut, play his hunch. Okay, so he benches Alex Rodriguez. Let's look at it. He benches Alex. Let's say they go ahead and get to the World Series and they win. Great. His old man just passed away. He's probably got some regrets about still being in the game, some remorse, wants to spend more time with his family, with his kids. I get that, okay? The Yankees win. He rides out on the sunset on his horse and everybody's happy. If they lose, well, know this, that lineup that got put out today with A-Rod not in there, he didn't make that in a vacuum, okay? There was some buy-in on that, all right? Cashman, Randy Levine, Hal Steinbrenner, they were probably all in the same room when the decision was made, and they all had buy-in. But trust me, if it fails, they're going to throw him under the bus, and they're going to run him out on a rail. Know this right now as I'm looking at you. Alex Rodriguez and Joe Girardi cannot be in the same dugout next year. That relationship is done. So, here's my prediction for tonight. We're going to get our asses kicked. And then we're going to go ahead and lose Game 4 up there. And I'm a diehard, lifelong Yankee fan. It hurts me to say that, but this is what Joe Girardi has done to us. He has brought us to this point. He has led us to this train wreck. And his inability to manage the situation with Alex Rodriguez has us where we're at right now. So, call what it is. Cuss. Go ahead, drop a line on here, whatever. Defriend me, do what you got to do. But I'm telling you, I'm calling it like I see it. We don't have a chance of winning this game tonight without Alex Rodriguez. I'm out.